cradle of man. Stories twisted by scribes, kings painted pale in the scrolls. They revising our lives. From the Nile to Mesopotamia, pyramids rise, but history books blindfold the youth with the scars. I speak truth in the booth, words sharper than steel. They erased our reflections, replaced them with a seal. Greek philosophers studied Kemet, stole gems of the land. Ptolemy agents, like the knowledge was born from their hands. Chains of religion became the new weapon of war. Crusades marched with the cross, but was greeted the core. They baptized with the sword, blood spilled on the floor. From Africa to the Indies, bodies washed on the shore. It's the nature of mankind, lives dressed like kings. We write our legacy, clip the truth from the wings, but the spirit still sings. Knowledge pierced through the dark, from the scrolls to the cipher. I engrave it in art. It's the nature of mankind, lives dressed like kings. We write our legacy, clip the truth from the wings, but the spirit still sings. Knowledge pierced through the dark, from the scrolls to the cipher. I engrave it in art. Colonizers drew maps, lines splitting the earth. Divide tribes for the profit, then exploited the worth. Renaissance painters brushed halos on thieves, while the stolen gold melted into crowns for elites. Inquisition burned books, silent scholars of old. Libraries in Timbuktu reduced to ashes and smoke. Scientific revolution, but the core was a theft. Arabic text translated, but the credit got swept. Even in America's birth, hypocrisy reigns. They quoted freedom, while the shackles still chained. Native land stained with red, treaties broken with ease, while they spread smallpox with blankets in the breeze. It's the nature of mankind, lives dressed like kings. We write our legacy, make keep the truth from the winds, like the spirit still sings. Knowledge pierced through the dark, from the scrolls to the cipher. I engrave it in art. It's the nature of mankind, lives dressed like kings. We write a legacy, keep the truth from the winds, like the spirit still sings. Knowledge pierced through the dark, from the scrolls to the cipher. I engrave it in art. Fast forward to the ghetto, same cycle repeats. Business built like plantations, loose supply of the streets. Media demonize spaces, painters, villain is cold, while they sip from the chalice, dripping diamonds and gold. Education's a weapon, if the lessons are real, but they feed in half truths just to strengthen the deal. I spit prophecy polished, words eternal like flame, in the cipher of forever, K-Dog etching the name. See the pattern and plan, how they conquer and spread. Truth buried in sand, ancestors speak from the dead, but we rise through the pain, through the theft and neglect, cause the knowledge of self break the chains of the threat. The nature of mankind, lives dressed like kings. When I am legacy, clip the truth in the wings, time the spirit still flings. Knowledge pierced through the dark, from the scrolls to the paper. I engrave it in art. It's the nature of mankind, lives dressed like kings. We write our legacy, clip the truth from the wings, but the spirit still sings. Knowledge pierced through the bark, from the scrolls to the cipher. I just wave it in art.